at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays, it means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
The summary of it. The summary of it is that we cannot run away from this stark reality that Nigeria has to be restructured. Whether it is the restructuring that gives more powers to states or a return to the regional arrangement of the past, or the restructuring that allows parts of the country that want to go and stand as independent nation, whatever that restructuring means, we must not run away from it. And our position as bishop, and I must say now, I'm carrying you along as a diocese, is that if we continue to pretend that all is well, we will keep bleeding profusely. And very soon, there might be nothing called Nigeria. Instead of our killing ourselves under the pretext of remaining one indivisible nation, some people say Nigeria's unity is non-negotiable. I want to say it is negotiable. This thing is like marriage. You don't force two people to get married. We have been forced into a marriage that is hurting us. And every day we are dying and pretending to be one. Please, instead of our killing ourselves, and there will be no Nigeria left, let us come to a round table like this. Bring Nigeria as a cake. Bring one big knife and share the cake. Share the cake. Share the cake.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
The more they attack me, the stronger I become. Because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchaninono and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent in Biafra struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bang! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra?
Friends all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarep.org ublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together, we restore it.
Everywhere we destroy everything destroyable. We need to force them. I said before, when we drive away the Fulani terrorists from the bushes, they will bring in their army. We will kill their army. They will start throwing bombs from the air. After that, they will leave us in. We are in a war. All able-bodied men should go to the bush and stop the advance of this army, or else they will kill you. Officers, you must move house. Change your number. Throw away your phones, please, and bury them. Change your number. Mind those you talk to, because we're in a state of war. It's not going to kill you because Biafra is at hand. It's not going to kill you to be incommunicado, to go underground. We are in a war. Every frontline officer must go on the ground. I'm also announcing, for the benefit of what we are doing on the ground, please, every frontline officer must move from where they are. Dislocate and stop communicating with people unless they are the hierarchy. Nobody should have your number. We are in a state of war. Every scientist, everybody must come out now to begin to prepare. We are going to dig our trenches. We are going to amass everything that we have built so far to prepare to repel the invaders. Do you know that people are being kidnapped in Aba by the Nigerian army sent to Sokoto?
Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny, and we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing, there must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable.
Barrister, can we afford to take chances?
No, that's what I'm saying. I say it's working.
We can't afford it, because that was how we lost the war. Ojukwu trusted Awolowo and released the idiot from the imbecile from Calabar prison. What did he do? When we captured Murtala Mohammed at Tabagana, he said we should leave him to go. The idiot left. We should have killed him. And what should have been held down as a bargaining chip. Why did he trust Banjo to lead the assault, the march to Lagos? A Yoruba man, because we are trusting people. These were the mistakes we made. Regardless of who you are, if you're my father, my mother, my sibling, I don't care who you are. How many years of friendship is immaterial? Biafra is more important. If you err, you will be out. Completely out. There's no coming back. The only thing you will do out of jealousy and anger is to join the enemy, and I will welcome it. And we shall meet. And when the time comes, you will fall as our enemies will fall.
Igbo presidency is like the second Niger bridge. It will never be completed. Or maybe like Ogoni cleanup. They flagged it off the first time, second time, third time. I cannot guarantee you that any elections will hold anymore in our land. I don't know if we are suffering from politicians. I don't know where this disease is coming from. We must cure it. I want our enemies to understand how fanatical we are about this quest to liberate Biafra from the shackles of the iniquitous zoological republic. You need to understand this very clearly. We are not going to stop. We are not going back. I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter what your report says. I don't care the countries putting it together. It is irrelevant to me. What matters is the liberation of Biafra. Therefore, if Katrina Lang has any brain in her skull, if all those idiots encouraging the zoo to continue, if they have any brain in their skull, they will say, let us allow Biafra to go with their trouble, because I can assure you, as night follows day, that Biafra must come or we all die in the process. Do you know why? Because what we are looking for is what belongs to us. I am asking for something that I had before the white man came. White man is not God. He's not God. God is in heaven. I assure you, God Almighty is in heaven, and His will must be done upon our lives. They are not God. Nobody can create a country for me. I decide where I want to belong to. The people must decide if Nigeria is their country or not. Not a white man and a white woman. All these idiots suffering from inferiority complex. Shame on all of you. You are foolish, useless black people. Because of your stupidity, that is why Africa is being treated the way it is today, like a trash can, more or less. As Trump said, a shithole. A white man has no business creating country for me, because I am the kind, as a black man, I cannot go to Europe to create a country for them. Why then should I allow a white man and a drunken white woman to come to my land to create country for me? If you accept it, you are inferior. If you accept, I fall foul of what I say. If you people leave me to survive, then I know you are all fools. I deserve to die. Any day I tell you something and I do the opposite, I deserve death. I'm telling you now, if you allow me to leave, that means you're all very stupid. Or because we are looking at the characteristics of saboteurs before they come. They always want to please everybody. We are prepared to die for what we believe in. Only those who have the same belief can come with us. If you don't believe in what we believe in, then you have no business with us. You cannot be part of us.
The day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What did I say? The day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What does that tell us? That tells us that the solution to oppression is your individual will to be free. The only solution to oppression is your will to be free. Your own will.
Executive don't sleep. If not, the whole thing will crumble. Your crumbling you see is that the head is sick. And when the head is sick, the body will be in trouble. That's our problem. How can 60% of our raw oil be stolen? And 50% of the refined one we have now imported also be stolen. Stolen on the field, stolen at the pump. In your coming election, which I don't believe in anyway, you know, my own understanding, because of my experience in politics, I am not just a pastor, I have been in the trenches, and I have a clear understanding of what is wrong with this country. Our next priority is not election. Our next priority is rearranging this country. This country must be rearranged. This country is a fraud. It's a lie. Nigeria is a lie. What is called Nigeria died in 1966. When the military shot the gun and suspended the constitution that brought us together. Nigeria was a negotiated country. It was negotiated under the British that the only way that a country like us, close to 300 nationalities, people with different ideas, different orientation, different religion, different mindset, different way of life. The only way they can cohabit is if they are allowed to govern themselves in their different setting. And then at the upper point, come and have a weak center. Just like United States of America. New York and New Jersey are just like Lagos and Ogun State. Only a river separated them. Two close states, two different governments. Two different laws. So you don't like their laws and their pay in New Jersey, you move to New York. You don't like New York, you go to Philadelphia. You don't like Philadelphia, you go to Atlanta. Everyone is separately governed. Do you see their election acrimonious as ours? No, state by state election. and then they coordinate it at the center. But everything comes from one source here. That's military. That's military. We are still under military rule, which we now call democracy. There's no democracy in Nigeria. So we must first of all restructure this country and go back to pre-1966 setting, modify it. This country cannot work except we go back to what we negotiated. When people say Nigeria cannot be negotiated, I say it's a lie. It was negotiated. It was negotiated. Under Shifabafin Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, it was negotiated. And everyone believed, grow your own area, I will grow my own area. We meet at the top. How come we are shut down? When February you are going to vote? Because, you know, sometimes I look at Nigeria, I'm overshooting my time. I look at Nigeria, I just laugh. We behave like little kids. You know, little kids, when a little kid is playing with something, when he's playing with this, and you want to take it from him, you will show him the red. He drops this, he takes this. That's what we are doing. They just dangle something. Election, election. Everybody has forgotten our problem. And 2023 will not be better. Even if they bring Joe Biden to this country, he cannot get it done. The structure is wrong. Psalm 11 verse 3. If the foundation is wrong, nothing else. Put one ethnic tribe over all the other tribes and kept them in bondage. Put them everywhere. Ruining everywhere. By the grace of God, God will rise up for this country.
Chukwu Okike, give us the strength to hit this humanist core, because it is the work that you have ordained we Biafrans to do, to be able to defend Biafra land, to be able to prepare a land where our children yet unborn will come to inherit, so they will not come to be in the bondage of Fulani terrorists. I salute all Biafrans from wherever you're listening from and joining us. I salute those in the homeland. I salute our gallant men and women. I salute every volunteer group that are fighting to make sure one Nigeria is destroyed above all odds. I also salute and super thanks to our supreme leader, the Amadike One of Biafra land, our eternal leader, Jim Odumeku Ojukwu, and the former president of Biafra, Philip Effiong, and every other heroes of Biafra that have stood the test of time to make sure we have a day like this. The reminder to one Nigerian terrorist group by Philip Effiong when he told them that if they don't treat us well, as remnants and children of the genocide of 66 to 70s, that we will sprang up again. And this time when we sprang up, we will be more deadlier than before. That is why we have come to do that we Shukukike had ordained us. I salute our indomitable PM, the Amadike One of Biafra land, who has made sure Biafra land is standing tall and the flag of Biafra is flying above sea level. That which Chukwukike had ordained us to do, we have come to do, and we will take it to the finishing line. Mazi 247, Ndewo, I salute you from here. Ndewo. Continue. So we thank the Biafran people for making sure the entire world hears our voices on this liberation mode that we are. The liberation mode we are is where we don't look face. It is where we don't mince words. It is where we don't do sympathy. It is where we don't joke. It is where we destroy the enemies of Biafra so that we can be alive. When you go to defend yourself, you don't sit back to start asking your enemy, will you become my friend? Or will you repent? Or will you become a new convert? No. What we do is that we deal with you first. When you go to the next world, in your next life, you will go to ask yourself the question, should I come back in another generation to fight Biafra? Or should I come back in another generation as a Sabo? Or should I come back in another generation to come and destroy what Chukwuke had ordained? The sole aim of the Biafran people is to make sure they destroy the Zoo terrorist government so that our women and children will not be raped and we will not pack them in body bags. That is why the national anthem I played, the lyrics said, "O God of creation, give us the strength to hit this humanist core so that we can defend Biafra land and restore our dignity, protect lives and properties, and give that which belongs to our people back to our people." So we thank Chukwuke for giving us the strength and for making us to be amongst those fighting this day, going with everything and making sure those that come to kill us, they go back crying. And we must remind you all that the same way you massacred our women and children, the same way you burned their houses, the same way you cut them to pieces to remove the fetus from our pregnant women, the same way you massacre little babies, the same way you enjoy and take pleasure in the kidnapping of Biafrans. You tie their hands to the back, you pour them acid, and then you dump them inside the bushes. You put some of them in shallow graves. You dump some of them in the river after cutting their heads off. You will get it back 100-fold because we are in liberation. Biafran people, peace, unity, progress, and equity is our motto. So we thank you all for making sure the curfew, the sit at home is done, and the zoo are feeling the heat of the Biafran Republic government in exile. We must continue. Today is the second day of the last week of the 3 week sit at home and the curfew. When we say 1 kilometer away from barracks, 1 kilometer away from government headquarters, secretariat, and police stations, civil defense units, and anything that answers one Nigeria, we mean it. So that you don't become a scapegoat to one Nigerian terrorist. So that you don't become the casualty of the day. Stay clear from the scene. If you are my disciples, the Bible says, do as I command you. So do as good disciples of Martin Namdekan and good disciples of Biafra, and do not step your foot where we say you shouldn't go, so that you don't become the victim of the day. The enemies are wide about the place, but they must be destroyed. We must continue, and we thank the Biafran people for doing the needful. We thank our gallant men and women in the bushes who are destroying the enemies of Biafra. We appreciate you all, and let the work continue. As you go, I give you the mic as you say something before we go into the business of the day.
Yes, so thank you, my honorable minister. I greet you, and I greet every Biafran where they outside there. They look, they see, they peep, they watch us. Anyway you there, I greet you. Both the enemies of Biafra and the lovers of Biafra, I greet you. But those who are waiting with they do the verse, I greet you. And those who are waiting me, particularly they do the verse, I greet all of you with love. I love you. But the one thing I want everybody to know is that waiting you sow, you must reap. In this Biafra way we come to look for Biafra, we don't come to look for any other thing. So if you come here to look for something we no be Biafra, well, that one na you sabi. God of Biafra is still alive. That same God where Mazena and the Kalu follow, reach now, he is still the God we are serving. I greet our leader, Mazena Kanu, who will be going to court by the grace of God on Thursday, next Tuesday. We pray, say, we go see him that day and we go jubilate that day. Now my prayer be that. And I'm using this chance, opportunity to call all of you we get powers. Because whenever I enter Facebook, na challenge they see here and there, who go turn person to bed, bring Mazen and the Kalo out for us. And those of you who sabi do that juju for money, I beg, do and make we get plenty money, take buy fighter jet, take buy arms, make we free ourselves. So I greet everyone, I greet our Prime Minister, I greet everybody who love Biafra, where they work, both those underground, don't be underground like the other people, read those working from behind the scene. I greet and respect all of you. And my Honorable Minister for Information, I greet you. Biafrans, we are all welcome this moment. Let's go.
Thank you, Mwachineke. And we must continue. You know, when I checked Facebook, like you said, I saw some people making videos and they said Simon Ekpa is setting fire in Southeast. They say Simon Ekpa is killing his people. I laugh. I said, this one does not know that we have passed this level of propaganda and blackmail, which cannot take us back.
The things they will see there. No mind.
You know, that place again, we don't walk up past that place. So if you like, you go and carry your baby, or you carry your wife, you carry your children, you carry your mother, your father, or your siblings, or even your village people. Gather all of them, shoot them, and then you now sing. holy, imagine Nnamdi Kanu, so that's if then you carry, go and do one placard, and then right there, Biafran Republic government in exile. Simon Ekpa ordered me. Then you write all the names of the cabinet and put their faces and say, these are all the cabinet officials. They are the people that gave me money, they deposited so amount in my... Go and print out a fake account statement and show as proof. We don't walk up past that stage. Zoo terrorists go use you, dance with terrorists. And we go continue to the move. We don't pass that level where we they look face. We understand that now is liberation mode. And in liberation of freedom fighting, propaganda is a very useful tool. Blackmail is a very useful tool. Saga is a very useful tool. In-house fighting is a very useful tool. Cleansing, communion cleansing, idwakonon. Is a very useful tool. Any enemy that stands on the way of the liberation, you have to liberate them. We are doing everything to liberate anything liberatable. So if you happen to be the one that the caterpillar will crush while we are carrying the flag of Biafra, so be it now. You will be a blessing to your generations and generations to come. And your name will be written in gold. That when Biafra flag was being carried by a caterpillar, you happen to lay down on the ground to be the one to be sacrificed for that caterpillar. So you can do anything you want to do. Our own is to delegitimize one Nigerian terrorist in uniform, their governmental sectors, their offices, and everything that they answer the name, one Nigeria in Biafra land. It is to make sure we dismember them, disable their existence, and then at the end of the day, you will see how Biafra will be speaking in the next level. We want to use this opportunity to remind Biafrans of our everyday donation. That is why when you look on the bottom of this broadcast, you see support Biafran Republic Government in Exile, ESN, BLA, BAF, BRF, Black Marine, and every armed groups that are fighting for Biafra. The website is here. You visit the website at your leisure time every day, every week, and put your donation, put your tithe and offering there. On Saturday is where we gather to have the mega fundraising where everybody comes together. So it has become a norm, and everyone should understand that we do this fundraising every Saturday and nothing can take it away, except we have a big event on that same Saturday. Then that is the only thing that will make us not to have fundraising. But as long as we have no event coming up, our fundraising is on Saturdays. So prepare your mind and prepare your soul and invite many other people in. Then we come to our Finland convention of 2023. Please gather everything that you have and then head over to Finland. We want to see many people as possible as you can. Let us create the history. They say what we do in life echoes in history. So let your name be written in history and let it echo for generations and generations to come, that you were part and parcel of the history-making Biafra. After the genocide of 1966 to 70s, which they called war, there has never been an event of a global potency compared to the Finland Convention that is coming up on the 20th and 24th of October 2023. So this is a grand marking event that is going to let the world understand that the Biafran Republic government in exile has come to stay and they are ready to restore Biafra for the people of Biafra. Our voices are being heard everywhere. Now we no longer beg people to protest for us. We no longer beg people to write about us. We no longer beg people to grant us interview. They are the ones coming to ask for the interview. They are the ones picking our stories where we leave it for them and they publish. They are the ones going to cover the event in Biafra land to know the situation report and know what to put on paper. When we engage the terrorists coming into Biafra land, they themselves cannot make a report because it will demean their status as one Nigerian army terrorist group being decimated by a Biafran volunteer army in their own lands, with all the support that they have from UK, America, Europe, China, and France. Recently, we saw them going to Brazil and Portugal. Yet, volunteer army of Biafra are destroying them every day as they come to rape our women and children, and they come to invade our land and to burn our brothers and sisters' houses. That is why we are standing up to give it back to them. You don't negotiate with your enemy. You cut them off to pieces. After you start from their tail, you take their tail off, you enter their leg. From the leg now, you look the hand, you take them, come over to the head, remove them. That belly now, divide them into 2 or 3, share it to some people, let them go and use it for Nkwobi. From there, they will understand that you are ready for something. Self-defense is not a crime, and self-preservation is what we are doing. We cannot remain unprovoked and then sit down and look as you massacre our women and children, and then we will now come and pack them. We open the ground, we pour them in, we bury. Tomorrow, the same thing happens. Next tomorrow, the same thing happens. Next tomorrow, the same thing happens. For how long will that come to an end? No, we no longer lament. We no longer write petitions. We no longer do protests along the streets. We no longer go calling international community to come and do this or that or interfere. No. You need to create a problem and create a scene to be able to attract the attention of the international community, since they refuse to acknowledge that something evil is ongoing. So what we have done is to create a scene for them by making sure we deal with the enemies of Biafra who are invading Biafra land. And that invasion that you used to hear that they massacre our women and children, you see some in the bushes, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is no more happening. The report now you have are coming from where? The far north and the middle belt. You cannot see it in Biafra land anymore. Because it will be very, very shameful for us to be alive and hear that Fulani terrorists started massacring people in 2012. And that gave the necessity of Martin Nnamdi Kanu to start speaking. Then we continue to lament since that time till now, and we are still lamenting. No, without doing something. No. As you come, now you go now carry yourselves in body bags. Go back now, because now we are fully ready for you. So on this very note, we are calling on every donors, aspiring donors, intending donors, regular donors, and even those that are seated on the fence. Come down from the fence. Come and join us now to make this Biafra to become a big reality in your own place before the dangers of one Nigeria happens to you. Because anytime you open your mouth and say you are a Nigerian, you look like a baboon and monkey. It shows that you are so idiotic and your brain cells are not working, and maybe they have been sold to Almajiri. So wake up and come back to your senses. This is the first phase of the message that we have for you. As you go, carry the mic. Make you put Maggie and pepper. Shatter the table some more.
I agree with you. Well, Biafrans, like you hear our Prime Minister talk last night, and my honorable minister also kick leg inside now. If you like, allow your family to become the instrument where Nigerian government, Fulani government, will use the blackmail Biafra or blackmailing freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or blackmailing the name Mazi Simon Ekpa. One thing where I go talk say, who die, they don't die. We hear that fool where they call yesterday, Mazi Simon Ekpa and boys, Mazi Simon Ekpa and his boys. Ask him one question. How did he know that those people are Mazi Simon Ekpa and his boys working? Who tell him? Now, simple question. We suppose to ask ourselves. Who tell them? Now, those people tell and say, we be Simon Ekpa boys. And this same be coordinator. Is he coordinator of criminals or coordinator of unknown gunmen or coordinator of those working on the ground? Or which coordinator he be? He no tell you. One thing where I want make you understand is that yesterday we watched the video from Edo State where women they complain how the Fulanese they invade their communities, they abuse them, they create them by force. If they catch you for farm, can't force anywhere. Anywhere they see you, boom. Say they will see one old woman wey don reach 90 years. The woman still complain say they do am the same thing. And let me tell you, as long as you are not Fulani, you are their victim. As long as you are not Fulani, you are their victim. And like I always talk and be say, what they are planning is to make sure say everybody go inside IDP camp. And when you enter IDP camp, your word don't finish for inside that middle of forest or bush or jungle. When you hear our Prime Minister tell you that Nigeria is evil forest, make you understand them. Now, evil forest fit and pass jungle or zoo. Zoo na very nice place. Even the useless animal, which animal useless pass? If you see him for jungle, he dey behave himself. He know in house and there he dey, he know they comot. But evil forest, the place where no rules dey, that is the country. A place where your so-called sitting president is a woman. This one is United States will tell you this one, don't me tell you. The person in the name that document where the man where call himself Bola Tinubu Ahmed the present to you as your president, the owner is a woman. Evil forest. So if you blackmail Mazi Simon Ekpa, you no go stop. Wetin would they do? If you blackmail me where they here, you no go stop. Nothing where you go do make you stop this movement, because the movement don't pass the place where would they break. Maybe they see the green red light. You know they see the red light again. We dey far. We don't go past waiting with men for front. So that thing where you carry and go sit down. We are not going back. We are always changing gear. If you think you will blackmail this struggle, I don't know what you want. I don't know how you want that. But I must tell you the truth. Anybody, anywhere, now, as at now, God of Biafra, they in charge. No be man, no be woman. So when you are blackmailing this movement, make you know say the spirit of Biafra, when you dey hear ihe na-eme ihe mmụọ, onye anyị na-achọ ụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ, nothing say you escape. Nobody escape out. So anyhow you know you will support this struggle to move on, support them to move on. Anything you know you will do to move on, do for this movement to move on. If you no get to offer, if you no want support, keep your mouth gum, keep palm. Because this struggle, blood don't enter, water don't enter, heads don't roll, body don't mix, private parts don't mix, organs don't disappear. Human beings are still disappearing as I'm telling you, as I'm talking now. People still they disappear. We no want Nigeria, we say we no want Nigeria. Everything Nigeria, we are not interested. System of Nigeria, doctrines of Nigeria, we are not interested. Carry am do waiting, waka. So what did they tell everybody when they listen to me now, be say, if you are the one they are using, you go fail. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu freedom, Biafra freedom, big pass every other thing. When you hear Biafra first, it's really Biafra first. Biafra first. Biafra first. If you know what to do, if you have what it takes, do it for Biafra to come. We go follow you. We go respect you. Time don't pass away, you person go they come the talk news somehow, blackmailing somehow. My people, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court next tomorrow. If you sabi do automobo, make you begin the do am now, make it come out. If you sabi talk for mouth, begin the talk am, make it come out. Nobody is your problem. Your problem is Zo. Nobody is your enemy. Your enemy is Zo. If you think you will stop this struggle, you no go fit. We don't move past that place where you think say we dey. Sit at home is better than what the Fulanese have for you in store. Sit at home better pass waiting Fulani keep for you in store. Like I said before, they no get boundary in dealing with anybody. They no get boundary. All these videos where they see for our WhatsApp for here and there, no be joke. No be joke. They are all real. So I am calling on everybody to wake up anywhere you dey, anyhow you dey. I want you to wake up. Now, wake up. Know that it's now or never. If you think you want to fight for freedom, fight for freedom. If you think you want to fight against this freedom, fight against this freedom. But the truth be say, yes, I see this video. This video fit be say it don't tear, but I want you to know that whatever you are seeing is what has happened, and it has continued happening. It never happens more, make it stop. Ever since when this thing start, if they enter. When you hear sit at home, you think say na just to I don't know what you they think, whether na just to frustrate some people or to punish some people. You feel call them punishment, no problem. But the sit at home is better than what the Fulanese have for you. Because these people, they don't get level for you as a big man. They don't get level for you as a pastor. They don't get level for you as anybody. The same way they are treating a fool is the same way they will treat you when we say you be man of God. Madison, I put one video there. If you go fit plan for us, I beg.
Okay, Pastor Bam, welcome to the studio.
Umuchineke.
Hey.
Umuchineke.
Hey.
Airborne.
Airborne.
You will not know the agony. Nobody stood. Nobody believed me. Nobody said anything. Nobody helped me. No one. No one. And that's what's happening right now to our children. That's what's happening right now to our children. They're being killed. Nobody's believing them. Nobody's saying anything. I'm angry. So the person who put in the fact to my cousin, nobody's accepting any refugee from northern Nigeria. Nobody. I was raped. I was raped. I was raped like this. I was naked. I still have marks on my arm. I know what's going on. I know the pain. I know the pain.
Now, this video don't tell. I just enter my channel yesterday. Just say make I see wetin dey. As I dey scroll, I can't see am. I can't bring them out again. If it don't reach 1 million years, but the question where you go ask yourself, this thing where happen to this woman, is still there happen? Is still there happen? This woman, now somebody wife. This same woman, now somebody mother, now somebody sister, now somebody auntie. If you can see her very well, you see that she is now wearing jackets and she's in a car. She's no longer in Nigeria because she's fortunate enough to come from a wealthy family. And you heard her very well. She said she was raped. Not that she was raped is the issue. On multiple occasions by different men that she cannot number. The difference say one person rape you every day, he rape you for 1 million years. When people you cannot number, we rape you uncountably. Hey! Yesterday also we saw our women in Edo State. Why I like this video is because this video speaks enough. This woman where you see here, which church you think say they go? It is say they go Redeem. It is say they go Apostolic Church. It is say they go Lordism. If they can do this to her because she is not one of them, think what they will do to you. When no be the same church, the same religion, the same language with them. This one they blow Hausa, but if you listen, she said, we don't want you to bring refugee camp from the north. So that means that, you know, we they call all of them Hausas, but they know themselves. The refugee she is talking about is the IDP camp. The same thing where we they tell you say we don't want. These people no get boundary. They no get anybody where they go tell you say this person no follow. Everybody counts. Everybody for them count. You are their enemy. And the enemy is not that they want to just fight you. They want to kill you, commot you for land. Or they push you inside the IDP camp. And once you enter the IDP camp, your life ends there. They will make sure the IDP camp, you do not come out of it. Whether you have food, whether you don't have food. You have seen the people in the IDP camp, they are scared of leaving the IDP camp, even to leave the IDP camp, to escape to another community or inside the community or inside the city. They cannot because they are surrounded by the same Funanis. If you come out, they go buy you. Mazildeo.
Don't finish.
You don't hear me before. I said, they will Mama carry the microphone.
Mama, carry microphone. Mama, this video where you put here for platform. When I say you carry and come, you there for computer. If you there for computer, share the screen. Come here. We know they hear you. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I put 2 videos. Make I first play. How I want to share this thing now. Okay. Wait, at the come. Make I put them. But you know if you share it from there.
No, my WhatsApp is not open here on the computer.
Okay. Wait 1 minute. I didn't think like that. I'll have to
give us that one of Uzodinjo. No, give us the other one of France. Give us the one of Uzodinjo.
Okay, let me bring the one of Uzodinjo.
Okay, while we wait for you to give us that video, we want Biafrans to understand something.
Good evening to all.
Is the video ready already? Is it ready?
No, I want to bring the wait. I want to.
Okay.
Okay. You don't see him?
I see. Okay, yeah. You can play.
Okay, that one of France. Now I want first play before I play this one.
Okay, do it now. Do it the way you want, so that you will explain the message for us.
Exactly. Let me do that. 1 minute. Let me put in that one of France. So watch.
The more they attack me, the stronger I become. Because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchani and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent in Biafra struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bam! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra?
Thank you, Mazi. What we have here is a 17 seconds video. This man, I think, is the former ambassador of France, somewhere, maybe in Niger or somewhere. Very important personality. Listen to what he has to say. He said it in French, but it is interpreted it is written in English. There's only one word I want to pick from what he said, and that is the very last word he said there. Listen to it.
D'un autre côté aussi, peut-être maintenant, notre ambassadeur et notre contingent n'étant plus otages au Niger, en quelque sorte, dans cette position de Fort Alamo, nous aurons peut-être plus de latitude pour monter des opérations de déstabilisation.
You see that word there? He said now that our minister, our ambassador is no longer in Niger, there are no longer hostages in Niger, we are going to be operating behind the doors. We are going to be operating smoothly underground to cause to make some operations of destabilization. Operation of destabilization on ground. You see, these people, where we are in their countries as refugees, asylum, and we feel we are comfortable. When we talk about Biafra, you say, forget about it. If they like, let them buy themselves there. You are okay. When we talk about Biafra land, some idiot will come out and say, do you want to tell me that it's only Fulani that is killing people in Biafra land? You want to tell me that they will castigate Mazen Namikano, they castigate my Simon Ekpa, they castigate
everyone. So I don't know what happened there. They castigate everyone, but they do not understand that they are not in their home. The only thing that will save you is when you are in your home. And when you begin to be liberating yourselves from the captivity of these evil monsters that are causing all this destabilization in our homeland, when you begin to bring your freedom, they are the ones that are instigating, sending money. Because what they are getting almost for free from our land. The oil in Biafra land, all the uranium in Biafra and everything, these people are getting it for almost for free. So they begin to pump all these people that do not own our land. They pump them with money and they go in and bribe some slaves and give them some peanuts. And they begin to come and cause misunderstanding between our ranks. And they want to destabilize our land. Look at that woman is crying. She was raped several times. All this is, who are the people doing these things? Within their own ranks, their own politicians are being sponsored by people like France, like Germany, like England, like America, all these people. They begin to give them money to cause destabilization in their land. They know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. They know the evil that was committed against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is the only one that will bring freedom through his movement of Biafra freedom. And now Massa Moneta have taken the standpoint where Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, left off before they kidnapped him. And you see, they are buying all the Bibles. Hope Uzodinjo is doing everything because he's a criminal. A criminal is always a criminal. My mother of blessed memories will say, wash a pig, dry a pig. A pig will always be a pig. Hope Uzodinjo escaped firing squad as a criminal. And they now brought him back. This one that was almost dead. Let us put him and feed him with that thing he loves, money. And then tell him what to do. He loves money so much, he will do it. You see, Hope Uzodinjo does not care if everybody die in Biafra. He doesn't care. As long as he's being fed with money. They believe that, some of them believe that whenever they want, they can just go abroad and live. They are ready to sell off all of Biafra land and live anywhere. They will feel that they can live safely with the Fulani, but they don't know that when Fulani finish them and finish using them to acquire all the land, Hope Uzodinjo have sold Naked Zoo. Hope Uzodinjo has sold everywhere in Biafra land. He's sending them to go and bombard everywhere in Atani, in Oru, in Olo, bomb everywhere. He doesn't care. He doesn't know when they finish. At the end of the day, he is the one that they will now buy finally. They'll buy him and buy everything that he has as a family. Even though you feel that today you feel you are free, you are safe, you are their last. When they finish doing everything, they will buy you. But they will not succeed in doing everything because we know you are determined. You are determined to continue your evil. Now, the root of Hope Uzodinjo, the root of Fulani, this is it, the root. The root of the evil happening in our land, that's the root. That's why today when we talk about freedom, they will never support you. They will only tell you that they will grant you visa. They will build a visa point in Enugu. They will build visa point in Akwa Ibom. They will build visa point in Calabar. They will give you free visa. They will sponsor you. They will tell, do you think that they don't know that Hope Uzodinjo will come and lie? They will tell Uzodinjo, go and tell them that you will give them job in Europe because we will give them visa and come. Hope Uzodinjo will go and tell them. And the people say, hey! They know what they are doing. That is why people like Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Mazin Simon Ekpa, and that's why we give God glory for a country like Finland who does not buy into this evil manipulation that comes from Britain, France, Belgium, and all these evil countries. That's why Finland is the land of the finisher. That's where we will complete the job. We will finish the job. We have gotten to the point where no matter what, they have given them to equip themselves, to protect themselves. One by one, I cannot know how one by one. We'll be dealing with them one after the other. We'll be dealing with them. You think that Hope Uzodinjo does not know that these things, where's that video? Where's that other video that I put up there? Let me bring it, Hope Uzodinjo. You think that Hope Uzodinjo does not know about this video? You think he doesn't know about this? This video I'm going to play now. Everything we are playing, all Uzodinjo is listening. But they will tell him, don't worry. We will protect you. We will give you armor tanker. We will give you machine gun. We will give you everything that will protect you. You cannot fall down. But I want to assure Hope Uzodinjo. Hope Uzodinjo. That is, you see this your eye. Eh? Animelele no ihe ga-eme mkpụrụ anya ga-ame nwude gị. Mkpụrụ anya ga ihe ga-eme ntụ ege wụsịtị ya tinye n'efere. Enye ụmụaka ha eji egwu egwu na mbara Imo na ọrụ na ọlụ eji egwu. That is a megi you know you are just like this. I am going to play this Hope Uzodinjo on now, so that you understand. I had to play that France on for you to know where these people, they know all the destabilization going on in Biafra land, in other parts of the, of the zoo. They are the ones encouraging them. You see Turkey will promise them, we'll give you 12 jets. Saudi Arabia will promise them, if America doesn't give you Tucano, don't worry, we'll give you money, go to Turkey and buy. We'll give you money, go to the other Arab countries and buy and take over the land so that everywhere will become Islamic. Hope Uzodinjo is the first governor that took Imo youths to Saudi Arabia. Imo youths, he took them to Saudi Arabia and convert them to Alhajis. This idiot here. Listen to what he's doing in Imo State. Listen, let me play it.
Good evening to all the members of Great Paternoster 98. We don't remember the name now. And because Azubike, thank you very much for the update. I thank you so much because when voice note. This update in here now, even before now, and when I hear Imo State, like I was arrested on Sunday night. Hata Giamonye ESN, I'm a member of ESN. Ha burumotum nandimina hanona so. We are telling number, hey Brgie, Gawa Tiger Base. But God was so kind that I be smart enough. He sent the message before Hannah on your phone. My dear brothers and sisters, on one Sunday night, Monday early morning, that's their cell. Monday night, Tuesday morning, and the worst part of it is that nobody, and where any of your relatives these people today. There. I kata for release. I just send your name to government house. Government house will send down your name to local government. Local government will send down your name to your ward, your electoral ward. How can confirm a member of APC before he release Nagi on bail? So these things are happening in Imo State day by day, but many people are not him again. Monday morning, when 2 boys have an arrest from a human no. According to those guys, they were just going on their way. Now, just net trekking, the police are about bro these 2 boys. It's here now to bro Bubatana. They, they are not called their story. Nobody knows their whereabouts. So on the Tuesday evening, the House of Assembly member Mola Gaziri Ibel from the station. 500,000 each person. Because because actually people my family now make call that no more kidnapping, that the people should call now. So Mama Taziri, 500,000. I got here to House of Assembly member, Mola. Also, whenever I confirm all that I'm a member of APC. He knows very well that I'm not a member of APC, and I'm only PDP, but we are friends. Oh, Mama, so that is the reason why he came. And with the connection of Ndikwe, Hana Hawundi APC, Mena had the number.
Do you see Hope Uzodinjo in the middle of all those demons that Britain is using? In the midst of Yahya Bello, all the Fulani governors, Ganduje, and all of them. You see him? Did you see any other Southeast governor there? You see any other Southeast governor there? None of them. So you ask me, why is it that Hope Uzodinjo, the worst illiterate among the governors in the Southeast, is the leader of governors in the Southeast? Hope Uzodinjo is the leader of Soludo. Soludo is the former CBN governor. Hope Uzodinjo is the leader of Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi is a very educated person, though he's a criminal. Hope Uzodinjo is the leader of the one in Enugu, the one in Abia. All of them, including Wike, Hope Uzodinjo is the worst illiterate. But look at him. He is the most preferred among the Fulani Caliphate. Look at him in their midst there now. You see him? You see why we are telling you that this season is the season to capture this Anwafia. This season is the season to capture this Udelen areas. You see all these deaths going on in Biafra land, systematically operated by Hope Uzodinjo. He doesn't care if everybody is gone, because anything that happened, he must give a report card to these people you see him standing together with. I'm sorry, I just paused it so that I will make a little bit emphasis here. Let me play it more.
My family now, call that no more kidnapping, that the people should call now. My friend, oh, Mama, so that is the reason why he came. And with the connection of Ndikwe, Hana Hawundi APC, Mena had the number.
Sonny, if I mute my side, it will not be coming out again. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I muted it for a while. I'm sorry.
Play. Okay, it's coming out now.
500,000 each person. Because because actually people my family now call that no more kidnapping, that the people should call now. So Mama Taziri, I 500,000. I got here to House of Assembly member, Mola. Also, whenever I confirm all that I'm a member of APC. He knows very well that I'm not a member of APC, and I'm only PDP, but we are friends. Oh, Mama, so that is the reason why he came. And with the connection of Ndikwe, Hana Hawundi APC, Mena had the number. My brothers and sisters all come to put up from their net too. So these people who are getting Hawundi Kembano, I was there. Somebody there, I see him with the information now, cousin, they all know here. I joined here, I had the boy. I just lie and I go, the boy is not there. Why did the boy on the station on a praise cell there? So on Wednesday morning, I'm causing somebody from Olani. Send this area go. Also, you may go about fuel agenda. Send this area go 2,000 naira. So I'm about fuel. Ganga do to Lega one has song. Tell the people that they should go to Tiger Base. He insist. Now the boy, I'm with the information. Now the boy not there. So this is how these people have been killing so many people in a way here, Imo State generally. Because we even the guy could say one day I have on the crowd. Ha say mba na one day ba water all of us now with ESN. You know, you put your up and you tell me whenever I go mark and I. So because everybody should be very, very careful with this government. The way they are killing boys now, all the too much. Even the one anyone did on himself, when he killed for 2-3 days because he can also some branya and the Okbokrisha. I don't have nothing like flesh now again, or just like a uguazo. So everybody should be very, very careful these days. Because thank you. We pray that God will continue to protect us from this evil government. So because everybody should be very, very careful.
You see what is going on, and this person that is narrating this thing is not IPOB member. He's not supporting Biafra Republic government. He's what? PDP. He is one Nigerianist. One Nigeria. This is the one Nigerianist that Hope Uzodinjo's calamity is dealing with. So when we are talking about our freedom, you see this idiot that is saying this thing now. If you talk about Biafra where he is, he will tell you, no, we will still get Nigeria. What Nigeria is, this person saying this because you heard him say that now they thought he was an APC, but he is PDP. I say, I don't know how they say it. You think it is only Biafra is only for IPOB members. Biafra is only for Simon Ekpa. Maybe Biafra is only for this media warrior that are always making noise about Biafra. Let me tell you, when you are walking the streets of Aba or you are walking the street of Olo, Hope Uzodinjo just criminal gang, they pick you up. They don't ask you whether you are IPOB. They pick you up and they deal with you. All these people, you see them, that they are dry as if they are suffering from kwashiorkor. Some of them, they are not even IPOB member. They just, when they kidnap them, they will now accuse them. They will now label ESN and IPOB on them. They don't know where they don't know where ESN are. They just pick them up. All these people, some of them don't even, they have never attended IPOB gathering before. They don't do, these are some of the people that when we are doing program, they will come there and comment and say, look at that one, Biebie. He say he's Sonny Akbarawa. Look at his Biebie. He look like one Calabar boy. And he's talking about Biafra. Which kind of Biafra? Biafra will not come. The next day, they kidnap them and they turn to Okrias. They are the ones that insult us, but they are the ones that are suffering the casualty and the pain today. That the freedom we are, that's why when Master Simon Ekpa will tell you, stop this nonsense. Join us, let us get this freedom once and for all. When they say sit at home, you do it passionately, religiously. The way your foolish criminal pastors will tell you, fast for 7 days. You say, Pastor, inside fast. Wow. Then you begin to fast. But they will tell you, sit at home for your own safety and your own future. You say, they will tell you, Simon Ekpa is a criminal. Simon Ekpa is a criminal. He's working with Nigerian government. And then Hope Uzodinjo is dealing with you. Now, naked the zoo does not exist anymore. They have cleared everywhere. Hope Uzodinjo took all the whole animal, naked the zoo, and posted them to Ugwausa, collected the money, and he's selling all the land to Fulani. And he will gather all these youths, give them 500, 1,000. Some of them, they will gather there. He will tell them, I will take 4,000 of you. He will gather 40,000 youths. Or how many of you will gather? And he would come and tell you, I will take 4,000 youths to Europe. You will be shouting, hey, 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 hey. Number one, you have disobeyed Mazin Namdekan. You disobeyed Mazin Namdekan, who have always told you that anybody seen with Hope Uzodinjo, that person is marked. Every community that will host Hope Uzodinjo, that community is marked and will come under the judgment. Any church that will welcome Hope Uzodinjo, that church should be sealed and closed completely forever. But because you feel that Mazin Namdekan is kidnapped, You want to make Hope Uzodinjo your friend. He goes to your meeting. He comes, he sends even delegates, and they mention his name. Some of you will be singing Onwa, Hope, Hope, Hope. If you don't get up now, and because Hope Uzodinjo might, the way he will be running now, he will run into some home. Maybe the day he will be struck on the way, he will run into your garden, run into your backyard. Anybody that will hide Hope Uzodinjo, family gano kind. So Hope Uzodinjo is wanted right now. You see him, you bring him out. We need him alive. We need him alive. Ihe ndị Liberia mere Samuel Doe. Awụrụ ya anya, awụrụ ya ebere ụkwụ, ebere aka, ebere anụ bekasị anụ ya, nya anụ eluigwe rie ya. Thank you very much, my fellow comrades. I know I have taken so much time. I'm sorry.
Chineke, you did not take much time. We are here to talk. You know, those people you played their videos or spoke about, so they cannot talk where they are supposed to talk and where they are. So we are doing the talking for them. So when we started, they said we are miscreants. But they forgot that the foundation of IPOB was fixated on a very solid rock. And it was given to Onyendu to hold until we use it to destroy one Nigeria. You made a point from this video you played, and then you asked a question. You said, how come it is only Uzodinma who happens to be an illiterate, like you called him, and then you made mention of Soludo. You said Soludo is a central bank governor, a mathematician or an economist. And we hear of Dave Omai, a civil engineer, and many others with their falsified certificate like that. Why is it Hope Uzodinma that is the chief of the governors?
The governors of the East.
Okay. Because now Agberos, now drug pushers, now them they rule one Nigeria. Now them they give some positions where they intricate.
Sonny, you they give a Christmas name. Criminals.
Criminals. Criminals. And then Onyendu gave another explanation to them. We are going to play one video that will help you to finish the conclusion. But there is one thing we need to ask. That man that was talking from that video, did he give any reference to Biafra or Biafran government in exile?
At all.
Okay.
At all.
Did he give any reference to ESN or
Biafra
Liberation Army? No.
No.
Did he give any reference to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? No. What I can hear is that he gave reference to "May God help us." Have you? Okay. May
God go help. God go help. God the helper. God the helper. God the helper. And if you listen, you see that the only reason why he is alive talking today is because he luckily sent message out of his phone before they took the phone from them.
Exactly.
If not, if I don't go
like that, if I don't go since.
So we are sending this very strong message to Biafrans. Wherever you see any hanky-panky, wherever you see any unlawful movement that has to do with the terrorist governors and anything coming into Biafra land, which you see as an alien to the people and our culture, do not hesitate to send the report across to us so that our Biafra Liberation Army will be deployed to those places in no distance time. We don't want to hear of casualties. But do not send us message to go and rescue or to go after a criminal politician who have massacred your women and children, who have raped your people in your communities, who have given you a low life, who have made you not to have a school well equipped for you to go and study, who have made you not to have jobs after you spend 6 years studying one course and another, who have used all the money and resources that is supposed to be used to develop your communities. Rather, They use it to send their own children to Germany, America, UK, US, Switzerland, Italy, Dortmund, and everywhere, just for them to go and enjoy while you die in jeopardy and you continue to face the brunt of one Nigeria. When Fulani terrorists, the ones that fed them and gave them the money, comes for their head, allow them to die for their head because they have given us so much misery. You don't go to romance or to help your enemy out who have already dragged one of your leg and put under the stone and it is hitting you very hard. No. What we do is that when we see the enemy is dying, we will use another stone to break the head of the enemy, make it die very fast, so that the thing will not come and delay other people's processes of going forward. We are in liberation, and we are very, very brutal now. So, anywhere you see any information that will help Biafrans, send us the information in no distance time. Listen to MNKO.
To come and do the bidding of Hausa. It's because the governors you have in Biafra land are an extension of the Hausa Fulani hegemony. They were appointed by Hausa Fulani men to come and do the bidding of Hausa Fulani oligarchy in that very part of the world. So they didn't come to us at all as a surprise. Every Igbo governor you have has a Hausa Fulani godfather. Hausa Fulani people put them there. They are there to do their bidding. If you go to Imo State, you'll understand what I'm saying. Rocha Sokorocha, or whatever his name is, has single-handedly Islamized the whole of Imo State. And that very process is also ongoing in Ebonyi State. Are you talking about Theodore? He is pathetic and laughable. These are the men that give to us as if P2B. You're a journalist yourself, Okonkwo. Nobody has ever asked P2B about Izu River. How many people he killed at Izu River and dumped their bodies there? They are also human beings with fathers and mothers. No one ever complained. These are the caliber of people, the caliber of leeches and cabals they have imposed on us. And we are here to resist it. And we shall, this year, to be very precise.
Now, let me ask, because there are the group, the movement for the actualization of the sovereign nation of Biafra. I'm familiar with the group, and I know that one of their principal ideas is that this should be done in a peaceful way. Is your group opposed to a peaceful way of achieving Biafra, or are you in support of both sides, whether peaceful or non-peaceful? What is your group behind it?
I support both sides. If they give us peace, that is wonderful. If they decide to go down the route of violence, then I can give you this assurance today. Of course, your worldwide listeners and viewers may be able to note this. If they do not give us Biafra, there will be nothing living in that very zoo they call Nigeria. Nothing will survive there, I can assure you. You see, 1967 to 1970 is not 2013 to 2015.
The message is very clear, and what we are doing now is not different. As that video was in 2013 to 2015, we are in 2023, and this is not 1960 to 70s. So the hard way is what we are going on now as we implement the political, the diplomatic, and then the arms struggle, which is the hard way of dealing with the enemies of Biafra. You come from the backyard, you come with AK-47, we will use AK-49 to decimate you before you even cock your AK-47. You come with double barrel, now triple barrel we go use, take decimate you. If you come with triple barrel, we go use quadruple barrel. So if you can't come with machine gun, if now one you come, we go turn our own to machine gun X. A day before yesterday, you people came and you collected it from our mechanical workshop where we tested the Obunigwe. All of you went home with half legs while they packed the rest in body bags. And I don't feel report them. Say this is the potency of the Obunigwe. Now, there's something we even need to tell Biafrans about the power of the Obunigwe, sir, because some people don't know. We want Biafrans to look at the power of Obunigwe, because when we say Chukwukike has blessed us, Some people don't know. They think that we are joking. So when you come to Biafra land, you should be ready to collect. You go collect and wodo. Because this is not that time of old. This is the time of the moment. Okay, this is our Ogunigwe. The Ogunigwe mines and warheads generally had a killing range of between 180 to 80 meters, an effective shrapnel radius of
800 meters. You
degree
said 80 meters. 800 meters.
Okay, sorry, 800 meters.
Mm-hmm.
And could easily wipe out a company of enemy troops. Now they see, So, whenever you see us bring out the Ogunigwe impactfully was meant and created, fabricated and produced for the war to disperse the enemies of Biafra. So when the enemies of Biafra comes in, they must collect. So we just want people to give us more funding so that we can be able to overhaul all the Ogunigwes that we have, reproduce more, and then prepare them and keep and wait for the enemies of Biafra. Because the clock is ticking and we are in war. They have not declared it, but they are using a systematic way. And we are not going to go to them on the conventional pattern. We are still also going to go to them the same way that they are coming, and we will be destroying them one after another. Now, we have something to explain to Biafrans. If you go to Wikipedia or if you ask somebody what are the potencies of the Biafran government in exile, because some of you are still afraid. I tell you, some of you are afraid. Some of you are afraid of coming to identify yourselves with Biafra. Some of you are afraid of coming to identify yourself, even when we have fundraising. Some people will say, I don't want my face to be captured and used as a syndicate in America and in UK and in Europe and also in Africa. Some of you are afraid because of your resources or your companies or your businesses that you have where you reside. But you forget that without you having freedom, you will continue to remain a slave wherever you are forever. Anything you have in another man's land, you don't have authority over it. Anytime, any day, they can seize it from you. I will give you an example. When Ukraine and Russia invasion started, the Chelsea club, Chelsea club was owned by who? People where they watch football, make an account tell us. And what happened to the club? What happened to the shares? UK no block all the shares. Say because the person will get the club. Nah, a Russian man.
Russia, yes.
You know, go fit take anything come out. They confiscated everything.
Everything. It didn't even waste time. They didn't even wait for 1 minute. The man quickly ran away. He quickly ran out of UK.
All right. All right. It's a lesson to everybody. So if you think that you are in America, you are in UK, you have a business, you're protecting the interests of your business, you don't want to indulge yourself in Biafran Republic government in exile mandate, you don't want to indulge yourself in freedom fighting of your own people, you want to remain a slave in another man's land forever and ever. Nothing is guaranteed of you where you are.
And I want to assure you that that man also have British citizenship. It's not just it's not just this. He bought him and his family. His family, some of his children were born in England. So they didn't care. They don't care.
Okay.
Oh my God.
If they did not care of people that had documents of the country, like you said, and then they had contributed to the economy and the GDP of the country for over years. Now, all the footballers that are from UK are playing in this club. And this club also is making the entire world to make money every day. While they are playing Premier League, Somebody in our far village in Biafra land is playing, what's it called? BB Niger. And he's playing coupon, betting the game that they are playing, and he's making money from it. The money is being paid and from where the game are being played. People bet, and then when you win, they send you the money. So even if you're not playing football or you're not eating the money from Chelsea club directly, you are gaining from it indirectly all the way from your village. Now, when you come down to inside UK, does UK care about how much you have popped the economy and the GDP of UK? No. But because of their interest, they will put that one to supersede you. So we want people to understand something. That as you are afraid of coming to identify yourself with Biafran Republic government in exile, a time will come when you will come and then nobody will have your time. A time will come when you come and then you'll be treated as a foreigner in your own land. Documentation that is presented to people that partook in their freedom would not be presented same to you. Your own will be different. And you will not have the same legal right with every other person. Because while the freedom fighting was going on, you were doing, you have your own different way of doing it. And you want to be on the fence. You want to watch until after some people don't die, finish. You want to see if the Biafra will become a reality before you come and join. If it doesn't become a reality, you say, okay, I've been talking now. So for now, you don't sit. When you don't reach time, now when I go come begin, they say, I want to be the prime minister. I want to be the finance minister. I want to be the minister of rural development in Biafra land. You come and tell us that they must vote you. You go and buy the community. You say they must vote you into power. But when people were fighting, people were dying in the bushes, you were busy focusing on your business. So, when you look at the Biafran Republic government in exile, with the prime minister being the sole head of it, understand something here. Because we have been talking of our ESN, Biafran Liberation Army, Biafra Air Force, Biafra Navy, and Biafra Resistance Fighters. Some of you are afraid, it is against the law. It is against the law that we use armed struggle to fight the enemies of Biafra. It is against the law that we are using arms to kill or to destroy anyone that is coming to attack us. So we want you to understand that it is our constitutional right. It is our constitutional right as you are fighting for freedom. Listen to the powers that be in your own hands. Listen to the powers that God has given to you. What you can do and the more exploit that you have the authority and the power to bring to the table. Biafran Republic government in exile and every government in exile has this recognition of international laws. So we are not illegal. We are not people that are standing on our own. We are internationally recognized. Are you getting the point? So that is why we are able to write letters to UK House. We write letters to UN. We write letters to American House. We write letters to every international body. We write letters to International Criminal Court. And you must attend to those letters because we are not an illegal entity. We are a legal entity with swag. We are a legal entity with everything stipulated. So when we are in exile, we have the authority, we have the power to do everything that we want to do because we are a government in the making and we are fighting for our freedom. So we are exercising our constitutional right. This is what we want Biafrans to understand and other people that are using Biafra as a comedy skit to make money and to talk all blah, 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 and to talk wayward of what they don't understand. We want you to understand that we are not just talking, and we are no more agitating groups. We are a government group. A government, if I have to use the word group to help you to understand the expression, we are a government. We are not just a group, we are a government. So we have powers given to us by international laws to go to many extent and to do many things. So look at what is on the screen. International laws recognizes that the government in exile may undertake many types of actions in the conduct of their affairs. And this includes becoming a political party, becoming a party to a bilateral or international treaty. What this means here is that we can become a party to a bilateral or international treaty. We can have allegiances with countries. We can strike deals with countries. And then they will bring something to the table. We will have a truce. We will sign. We will deliver. They will deliver. And then we use that to fight for our freedom and do many things. This is where diplomacy comes in. This is where political comes in. This is where you understand what freedom fighting is all about. And then we can do something about constitution, amending or revisiting its own constitution, so we can present our constitution and come out. And that we have done. Maintaining military forces. Maintaining military forces. Can you see when they say maintaining military forces? Can you see the people that are coming out there on the screen? Okay. Maintaining military forces. This is where you see our arms wing of the Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Air Force, Biafran Navy, Biafran Resistance Fighters coming in. So if you think that when we come out with our weapons of mass destruction to destroy the enemies of Biafra who are trying to invade Biafra land, that we are making a mistake, you are the one that is even making a mistake, because you are dying in jeopardy. You are dying in mumurism. You are dying inside the bush. You need to go and borrow sense. Because a lot of you comes into this Biafran movement with brains that have already been contaminated and destroyed by your village people. So for you to reason now seems to be very, very difficult. Even if you don't understand anything, can't you just go to Google? Because there are some things Google can explain to you. Go to Google and then type and ask yourself, governments in exile that Simon Ekpa spoke about, or governments in exile or liberation that Simon Ekpa spoke about, what does it imply? Instead, you see people sit down together and say, hey, Simon Ekpa has deviated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing agitation. Now he has changed the pattern. He says he's going in liberation. He is destroying everything. He's going in a very different dimension. So he is not doing that which is right. And you listen to these people and they claim that they are schooled. So our armed forces wing are legitimate to international laws and international conventions. Our ESN, our Biafra Liberation Army, our Black Marine, our Biafra Resistance Fighters, and every group that we are using to fight the terrorists coming into our land, they are legitimate. That is why you will not see countries coming to stop us and say, we cannot do fundraising, or we cannot contribute money to send to our arms for them to protect Biafra land. If you don't do it, they will massacre all your women and children, and you still continue to cry. International community will not come to your aid. Now, retaining or newly obtaining a diplomatic recognition from other states, this we have the power to. Do you remember that our PM collected diplomatic recognition of the World Peace Universal Award? Would they have given it to him if he was just an ordinary man? No. Under the umbrella of Biafra, Biafran Republic government in exile, we have powers to go to different places. And like we said, in the Convention of Finland, issuing of ID cards will start. So if you're coming to Finland, some of you may likely get your ID cards. So the government in exile has the power and the legitimacy to issue ID cards to their citizens of the emerging nations because they are internationally recognized. We are also allowed, as a government in exile, advantageous to you, to form political parties and also holding elections. Can you see that? Holding elections. When we spoke about the self-referendum convention, and then we talked about referendum. Referendum is a form of elections. Some people will come and ask PM, how is it possible that the zoo terrorists will allow you to conduct a referendum and they will allow you to do this and do that, and then the election will not be rigged or everything will not be turned upside down? We have the powers to conduct elections. We have the powers to conduct a plebiscite. We have the powers to do everything. So no one can stop Biafra, and we are not the first, neither are we the second, or are we going to be the third, neither are we going to be the last. Nations and countries have gone through these processes, and they have made exploit. India did, and many other countries did. So our own case is not going to be different. And you can also see the advantages that the government in exile can also exercise in cases where a host country holds a large expatriate population from a government, from a country, or from a government in exile's home country, or an ethnic population from that country. The government in exile might come to exercise some administrative functions within such population. Do you understand that? This is where we are exercising the power that we have exercised now, where the host country is trying to decimate the people and they want to destroy the ethnicity of where we come from. The government in exile will exercise administrative functions. That is why we tell you there is Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We are establishing them, going one after another. Many groups, many offices will be coming out as we continue to educate the Efulefus. Biafra is more than what some idiot understands. So we will continue to educate people so that those that does not understand will come to understand that Biafra is more than what they should do. We want all hands on deck. We want everyone to give in all their support. We want you to contribute everything that you can, because it is only Biafra that is the solution to the whole mess that we find ourselves in one Nigeria now. With that being said, we thank all Biafrans, and we encourage you to stay strong, because we are still in the 3 weeks sit at home, today being the second day. No one is allowed to hit the street while the curfew is on from 6 to 12 or from 6 to 1. The only people allowed are the medical practitioners. Only the medical practitioners. And as a medical practitioner, you don't impersonate. You don't go out and then pick someone's ID card and try to impersonate that it is your own, and then you're coming out with it. No. You have to carry your own identity card that identifies you from Itoto. Your own ID must identify you from Itoto. Don't try to put yourself in Oyo situation. OYO. When we say you are on your own. make sure you carry your real ID card. Because if you try to impersonate with another person's ID card, you go collect too. So when you're going to work, you go with your own ID card. You will have a free way to go down to where you're going because you have to go and save lives. Yes. The reason why over 70-something thousand medical practitioners of one Nigeria flew to Canada, flew to America, flew to Europe is because one Nigeria don't value their trade. They don't value their professions. They don't value what they can offer. They don't know that the people you should value most are the medical practitioners because their work is to save lives. Most of them flew Nigeria because of what? They were at gunpoint trying to safeguard the lives of people. While Fulani terrorists is pointing gun on their head, telling them, if you save this life, I'll waste you. And this one, you have to save this one. Save it by fire, by force. So if the medical practitioner is not supposed to use tetracycline for somebody, because of you having gun on your head, you go and use tetracycline. At the end of the day, the person may buy. So when some of these medical practitioners find themselves out of this mess, why will you continue to remain in such country where they don't know the usefulness of medical practitioners? You will find the available visa that is available, even if they give you the visa for free. And then they say, go and look for ticket. You will go and borrow the ticket money from your pastor. If your pastor can help you, if they put the ticket money for shrine, where Babalawo they do juju, you go pick them, go buy the ticket. Because what you saw, you don't want some other person to see it because it's too bad. That is why you have over 70-something thousand of Nigerian medical practitioners. They left Nigeria for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, 70-something thousand have left Nigeria. So, who will now heal someone that is sick? Who will administer the emergency treatment? That is why they will rush some people to hospital now. No medical practitioners available, talk less of the facility to be available to treat them. So people will end up dying because of lack of personnel just to take care of them. As Vam, I leave the mic here for you.
Thank you. I want to bring this another video that that is really very powerful from our Prime Minister. Yeah, let me see. How do I share this?
Wait, any video will carry that emblem of delegitimization of Nigeria. Don't bring it to, if not so, YouTube will slap you.
Okay. No, it doesn't have it.
Because they don't want to see you delegitimizing one Nigeria.
Really? Okay.
No, they are benefiting from one Nigeria.
Yes. Oh, okay, just okay. This is our Prime Minister. It's about when was this? Is October 2nd, like 2 years ago from today. Our Prime Minister.
I am the product and the survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I am very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that we cannot get this Biafra, I will turn to the beast. I will turn to the beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs running up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast of Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it. But I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Washoko. We came from Washoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history. of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra. Or at least, how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind. And I will be part of it. And some people are beating their chest to be part of the ethnic cleansing jihad killing.
Hope Uzodinjo is beating his chest to be a part of ethnic cleansing and jihad. But we are beating our chest, and we assure you that we will be part of this restoration of Biafra. They have made a beast out of all of us. They have made a beast out of us. Now they cannot stop this beast from tearing the zoo apart. They cannot stop this beast from completely turning the zoo into the proper animal kingdom that it is supposed to be. And Biafra is coming out of it. I'm telling you. So no matter the propaganda, no matter the lies and deceits they are spreading everywhere, nothing will stop us. Half of the channel, they will still fall, and they will be loyal. Look at what our Prime Minister has become. Determined and fully sophisticated, without any compromise whatsoever, without any loophole whatsoever for the enemies to creep in and do their nonsense. Because they think they know how they can bribe everybody, buy anybody. When we are tired, when you are really tired of this oppression, you will come out and you know that your life is worthless without this freedom. So it is no matter what they offer you, no matter what. I guess one of them that is spreading one voice note they are spreading. One idiot, they call him Caterpillar. He said, I regret joining this struggle. It shows you that these people are just hungry. When a hungry man is looking for food to chop, and they expose you, they talk about your criminality, then you look for how to blackmail others. You try, you fail. And they begin to say, I regret joining this struggle. It means that you never wanted freedom. You have a price. Some of us here, no matter the price you bundle together, we cannot compare it to our freedom. My freedom is worth more than any price you can bring. That's why we will fight to the finish. That's why no matter how Hope Uzodinjo will run, we'll catch him. And when we catch him, when you catch these enemies that have been slaughtering our people, and they have Igbo name, they have Biafra name, you catch them. That time, when you remember the blood of Ikoso, the blood of the innocent that they murdered, forgiveness and mercy will disappear from your subconscious. All you just want to do is end them and move ahead for your freedom. And that freedom, it is time, nearby, and we're going to get it. Nothing much to say from here. This is what I have to say for now. Thank you very much, my comrades.
Mazugo, you get this, Michael.
Well, like our Prime Minister said, that Hope Uzodinjo, we know nobody go kill him. We go get him alive. And the way you get him alive, you go ask him, make he talk. Say when Samuel do for Liberia, do. Shana Yeri say, waiting be named something Johnson. Can't say he no go kill him. He give order say anybody will kill him, he go become an enemy. He want him alive. They catch him alive. You see your life. You see your life. So anything where person they do for this life, make you know say a time will come when your cup go full, and when that cup full, Hope Uzodinjo, you see everything where they do for Imo State. You see all these things where they do, you go pay. Like this or like that, you go pay. You cannot run away from anything what you do. Because they are all around you like them, where the cloud, where don't full, and they must empty themselves upon your head. The cloud go open itself upon your own head. And it's so to waiting with their name. All these traditional rulers, so politicians, so as long as you have hand in the evil going on in Biafra land, you will pay. You must pay, not be we. You must pay. Unless you stand up now, begin to make up to the evil for the evil way you don't commit. If not, you will come. Yes, go. You must surely pay. Nothing will save you. One Nigeria will not save you. Funani will not save you. If the so-called traditional appointed rulers by the government of Uzodinjo and the government of Funanis are now running away from their seat of power, their throne, they leave and run away, think how it will be for you. And let me tell you, nobody is exempted. Nobody. As long as your hands no dey clean, you no go escape them. There is no way of escape, nowhere to hide for anybody. Many people don't die. Many blood they cry. Many blood they vex. Many people are homeless. Many people are hungry. Many people are childless. Many people are orphans because of Biafra. And you think you can stop Biafra? Just like you heard our Prime Minister said that he is not Ojukwu, he is not Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was here petting and romancing you people, and you call him names. You call him names. There is nothing you did not say. You say he don't have respect. He insults you. I will tell you, this generation in this struggle now are not here to look at faces, be you anybody, because freedom is more than you. We value freedom more than we value you. You have no value. We can't even value you. Nothing. We don't have anything like value for you. Freedom is the only thing we have chosen, and nobody is going to take it away from us. All you efule leaders or delicious, have you asked yourself, if you are doing the right thing, why can't you stand up and ask this government of your land, if you know that your people truly love Nigeria? Have you called your people, gathered them and said, do you want referendum? Fools.
Mokoko.
That is why I've been asking this question. You that is happy in Nigeria, if they keep freedom for you, keep Nigeria. Will you choose Nigeria over freedom?
Good question.
You go choose, if they keep sit at home now with freedom together, keep Nigeria for you, will you choose Nigeria? Most of these fools are the useless fools that have gone to school. After 10 years of graduation, they don't have job. Imagine, Nigeria is the only place you will get somebody that did technical engineer end up in teaching in primary school, where he will not be paid for years. Nigeria is the only country where you get a teacher, a professor in university doing keke to make ends meet. Nigeria is the place where you hold your teachers are being old for months, 6 months. They go gather your teacher, they go hold them for 6 months. But Funanis that are repented Boko Harams, hold them 1 month. They are not working, They don't work for it. Only the work they do is that they have accepted that they are repented Boko Harams. Every month they get 30,000 minimum, 30,000. The lowest amongst them get 30,000 allowance every month. You as a teacher, how much do you get? How much are you getting as your salary you're working for? I'm not talking of allowance you don't work for. The wages you work for, how much do you get? Yet, you will stand to defy the order of your freedom. You think say you get sense? You think say that when you go school you don't get sense? Zedea say common sense. You know they get out for school.
No, the one oppress Simon Ekpa. If you tell them sit at home, Simon Ekpa, we will not sit at home. That's Simon Ekpa. Fulani will come and carry all of you and use you do so here.
Fools! You think if they don't sit at home that they have wounded Simon Ekpa? He go win though. He go win. Listen, you sit at home, you don't sit at home. And time is coming. You see that market where the wrong go. I would if say na me be Simon Ekpa, you know what thing I go do? I go just close my eyes, tell men on ground and the army, everybody, make them just leave una for 1 month. Make una need deal with you una. Una go wake up. Una go understand the plans that await for you people. The plans that await you. You see people, listen, our people are too quick. They are too quick to forget. Before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu formed ESN, we are Fulani not all over our bushes, raping our women and raping our mothers and grandmothers. Now we don't forget them finish. We know they remember them again. Sit at home. You are fighting yourself in the name you are challenging Simon Ekpa. Listen, let me tell you. One thing everybody, anybody, anything must understand is that when you hear our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, come to tell you, you will sit at home for 1 week, there is a curfew for 1 year, it's not him that is speaking, it's Biafra that is speaking. So when you think Simon Ekpa and his voice, you are calling Biafra. It's Biafra that you are defying. And the spirit of Biafra visits you. You no go fit escape. You will not escape. There will be no way of escape for you. We have gone a long way to get here, like I always say. We have gone beyond 90%. We are not going back. Because if we ever stop, we will die. So it will be better we keep going. We will do something. If we die on the process, so be it. But if we get our freedom, glory, and so be it. We are not backing down. Mazindewo.
Mazi, are we going to allow Biafrans to call in? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to bring some videos of our Prime Minister to refresh the memory of our people, and then we will possibly open the line. The videos of our Prime Minister from the initial point of sit at home. Let me quickly share this, because some of you that think that it is Simon Ekpa, you think it is Simon Ekpa that is benefiting from sit at home. The
first place.
Let me bring this video, because some of you have forgotten how we started this thing. Let me bring it. Let me bring this. Listen to this and get ready to call. Mazi, please put it.
The first place. The reason why we sit at home, I believe you understand. The reason why you sit at home was because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, and since he was kidnapped, you didn't see him, right? You didn't see him. You have not seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you seen him? You didn't see him. We understand that our lawyers are seeing him. Yes, we agree. But you have not seen him. Okay? Apart from that, he was tortured. Apart from that, he was tortured. He's being treated like the world's most wanted criminal. And he's not a criminal. Okay? Even the American most wanted man, Osama bin Laden, have never been treated this way. So, and that was the reason why you say no. How can we be in this same country where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they went to Kenya to kidnap him, torture him for 8 days, brought him to Nigeria, while criminals, while terrorists like Gumi and Co. are, gallivanting, conducting a press conference, issuing threats to other Christians, issuing threats to other Nigerians, and all that. Nothing is happening to them. So you were angry. You said that, okay, for that reason, you will continue to sit at home. And our leader gave order. Our leader gave order, say, I suspend sit at home. You said no. You said no. You said no. My leader, I cannot suspend this sit at home because I have not seen you. I cannot suspend this sit at home because you have been treated in the most dehumanizing way. I cannot stop. I want to continue to sit at home until they hear my cry. At least, if I come now to carry flag to protest in Abuja, they're going to kill me. So I will be bringing 1 or 2 days in a week to protest for you, my leader, until you come out. My brother, is not a crime. It is not disobedience. It is love. So why are you going to back down now? Why? Is it not the same Nigeria we know? Are we talking about another Nigeria? Huh? Why are you going to allow the politicians to deceive you and tell you that they are going to give you on credit? You are giving them your demand on credit. Why? Why should you give your demand on credit? Why should you give your right to civil disobedience on credit? Why are you going to abdicate your position, your right, everything on credit? Why? What if they don't pay? You have been used. And let me tell you, what they are trying to do is to demoralize you, to make sure they chase away the spirit of Biafra that has possessed you. And once that spirit is out, we know what Nigeria is. Before it can come back to you, it will be the kingdom come. It happened during the answers. Nobody ever believed that with the momentum the answers gathered, that Nigerians would back down. Irrespective of the AK-47 that was coming to them, the bullets that was coming to them. Some people were collecting bullets and all that. People were killed. Nobody believed that with the spirit of answers that Nigeria will suppress it. But they did. They did. Now they have come again. They tell you we are going to use political process. And then our leader suspended it, and then you said no. So you have not achieved why you embarked on every week sit at home. You have not achieved it. You have not achieved it. You are yet to achieve that every week sit at home, the demand. We didn't achieve it. So why would you all of a sudden you give up? Because somebody say he's going to listen, he's going to address what your concern. It has never worked in Nigeria. Nigeria has been a scam. Nigeria has always, indulged in scam, and the politicians are only interested in suppressing and demoralizing you, that moment. Immediately they succeed, you will never hear from them. Immediately they succeed in making you to come out now every Monday. Nobody will. You will forget about our leader. You will forget about our leader. And that will be the biggest sacrilege. Arrow. It will be the biggest sacrilege for us not to continue every week sit at home until further notice. Now let me tell you what is going to happen. If the succeed in Biafra resume work on Monday, my brother, the spirit is gone. The spirit. We know all these things. The spirit is gone. it is going to be the biggest mistake. Go and mark today's date, and I wish and I pray it never can happen. Because I don't want to. What am I going to gain by being vindicated? What? What am I going to gain? By now that okay, at the end of the day now, the sit at home, stop. And then people are coming every Monday, people are going out every week, and then at the end of the day, and then something will begin to happen. You say, oh, someone ever said it too. Someone ever said it for nobody listening. Now he has been vindicated. What am I going to gain for being vindicated? I don't want to be vindicated. I don't want to be vindicated. I rather want the thing that is working to continue to work than just getting a applaud of being vindicated. I am not in this struggle for jamboree. I am not in this. I want to be pressing red button until Nigeria is reduced to zero. If I know what I will do today to destroy Nigeria this night, I will press the button. So why are we wasting time? Let us sink this ship once and for all. Why are we wasting time? The only thing that will bring our leader out now is how serious we are, how consistent we are, how resolute we are.
Oh, hey, there's another one. Maybe when we meet again, I'll play the second part. This thing have part 2 and part 3. It have part 2 and part 3. I'm telling you, our Prime Minister have proven that he is indeed a leader. He has our interests at heart. Now, because, if he had said, let him keep quiet, I will keep quiet. Let me allow you. Let me keep quiet and allow the sit at home to stop. He knows that the spirit of this ginger, it will die. And immediately when it dies, nobody will bring it back again. Everything about this freedom will become history. And then he will be vindicated, isn't it? He says, what benefit will it be for him that he is vindicated, that he told you that if this sit at home should end now, everything about your freedom will be gone. Nobody will talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. Nobody will talk about Biafra again. Everything will be gone. It will be gone in the wind. Let me play the part 2 so that you understand what I mean. Our Prime Minister, go for this man. You should be thanking God, be thanking your stars that we have Mazi Simon Ekpa. The part 2 is another 7 minutes. I don't know. Let me see if we can play part of it.
Is the key. If you sit at home today and I cancel it tomorrow, is that consistency?
No.
No. If you sit at home last week and cancel it this week, is that consistency?
No.
No. But when you sit at home last week, this week, next week, upper week, consistency. Then we know how serious you are.
Mm-hmm.
It is just like, let me tell you, it is just like tomorrow you are fighting for Biafra, and then next tomorrow you are fighting for election in Anambra. They never take you serious. They don't take you serious. Tomorrow you say, oh, there is no election in Biafra land. Or last year. There is no election in Biafra land. There is no election in Biafra land. We cannot have election in Biafra land. And then all of a sudden, they come to tell you, if we don't have election in Biafra land, they are going to bring their man to impose it on us. They are going to impose it on us. And once you fall into this kind of narrative and threat, they are going to impose it on us. You are gone. They have been able to break you. They want to break you down. And the only way to break you down is to make you not to be consistent. Not to be consistent. You can't be consistent if you allow politicians to manipulate you. Never. And once that consistency is not there, my brother, you are wasting your time. You are having fun. You are having fun in the struggle. You are not serious. You are not serious. You can't shout no election in Anambra yesterday and then today. Okay, let us have election, because if we don't have election, they are going to impose something. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let me tell you, I have been saying this thing. They will not impose anybody. If there is no election in Anambra, they will not impose anybody. They will not. We need to give them work. We need to give them. You see, I know they want to destroy everything. They want to destroy Biafra land and all this. I have a different opinion. The different opinion is that if you believe that consistency is the key, why do you deviate after saying no election in Anambra? After saying no election in Biafra land? Are you still doing what you preach? Are you still doing what you preach? You have been preaching consistency. Consistency. We believe in consistency. Is that consistency? You can't even maintain your own principle. Your own principle, you can't maintain it. They push you around. They push you front, they push you back. And then tomorrow you pick up microphone. Consistency is the key. My brother, it is time we take a very big and dangerous step. It's time we make difficult decisions. It is time we make decisions that when people hear it, they say we are mad. It is time we make a decision that will shock the world. It is time we make a decision that when somebody hear it, the person will say, we are mad. The person will say, we are mad. It's time we make decisions. Decision that when somebody hear it, the person will say you are mad. But you know what? At the end of the day, maybe after 3 months, after 5 months of calling you mad, of criticizing you, the person will come to understand. The person will come to understand that you are not just ordinary. The person will come to understand that you are not just ordinary. So what do? We stick to what we have been doing. We stick to what we decided to do, which is sit at home. We stick to it. We stick to it. We stick to it. Even if they come and say, Mazen Nnamdi will be released tomorrow. You people should not go out. You people should stay, don't stay at home. Let them release him before we stop. Even at the end of the day, if they don't release him, we add more. That is consistency. So you cannot be preaching consistency and you are breaching it. You are violating it at the same time. And you think you want to make a headway. You can never make headway in a struggle when you are not consistent. Consistency is the key. And if you believe in this philosophy of consistency is the key, then you must not back down from this sit at home until the demand you make are met. Cash and carry.
Cash and carry.
Cash and carry. Because people don't understand. I don't think people don't know the meaning of the word they are using. We speak English. We don't know the meaning of the English word we speak. We use words. We don't know the meaning of those words we use. We don't know the word. We don't know the word. Everybody consistency. I want you people to begin to take along this line. Consistency. But you don't practice it. You don't practice it. Now tell me, what is consistent in these past 2 months?
I'll put your speaker now. Are you ready to talk?
Consistency? The answer is no.
Hold on.
There is no consistency. Because you see this one talking up You see that one talking down. This one telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Another one is telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be brought to court. Which one? What are we demanding? What are our demand? What are we demanding?
Thank you. Thank you. Now we have a caller. Consistency is the key. We have a caller from we have a caller from Wallis. Wallis sister is on the phone. I am putting her on the speaker now. Please, Wallis sister, go ahead and speak.
Hello, according to our information minister. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. From here, God bless all of you media people, warriors. I give you people thanks. I praise you. I cannot say much for your good hand. Anytime I see you people, I am happy. I am so happy for what you are doing. If it is not you, it's like you took over from our PM, because this is what he was doing that the whole world saw, that I saw, that made me to come into this movement. Because, like, I let me start again. God bless the day he was conceived, and God bless the day he was born, and God bless the womb that carried him. It's a gift from heaven to us. We will not know how dear this guy is. Everybody is jealous of us. Both outsider. Somebody from Senegal was talking to me. He said, "Who is this Samameba? Is it from your place?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, we hear good things about him." We say, "Yeah, he's doing wonders. He's trying to bring our freedom. It's just like Nelson Mandela." And he said, "Really?" I said, "Yes. He's a big guy, more than Nelson Mandela. This is who he is." I just want to thank you people. You see, when they said, if they know that Igbos love money and they will use money to quench the war, they will not have gone for war. This is exactly what is going on, because now they know the selected people to buy and give the money to, that will carry out their evil plan, because they cannot share the money for everybody. So they look for the most important people in the zoo, to give them this money. So, and Hopeless is one of them, that vow that he doesn't care for his people. That's why he's doing it. Other people are hiding behind to do it, but his own is very obvious to do what he's doing. The only thing is that we are waiting for him. I'm so happy when PM said we will catch him alive. Even though we didn't catch him alive, even though if it is dead, we will catch him dead, died or alive. That's why we are going to catch this man, because he has killed people. If only we know where his family is here, where the children is, we can, not that we will kill them, but we will humiliate them, we will interrogate them, we will tell their things that they will carry to go and tell their father. Because we cannot just leave the children over here and we are not doing anything. We don't know how to reach the children. If they can tell us how to get to those children, people like us will be going there to talk to them or do something that will make them be so embarrassed that they have to speak to their father or their mother. But his sister said, does that man have a wife? Does he really have a wife? Does he have a parent? Does he have sisters? Does he have relatives? That he cannot think, because the poor people's head is okay for them to die. But it's not okay for him and his children to die. God will punish him from Monday to Sunday. God will not get rest until God has catch this man for us.
Thank you.
And the day Biafra will come, his name will be abolished. Nobody on this Biafra will ever answer Uzodinjo in the name of Jesus. I leave it there. God bless all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wari sister. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you very much. That's a good one. Please, if there's anybody that wants to call, the numbers are there. And maybe we'll wait for another 5 or 10 minutes. If there's no caller, our minister will tell us what to do. Consistency is the key.
Callers, where on a day, consistency. No be today we want political solution. Tomorrow we want one Nigeria. Hello? Hello? Caller, can you talk now? Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine. One, and the other one.
You're welcome.
I'm fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the work. Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I not support you from here.
You're welcome.
So I not support you from. Actually, we're going to continue. I know say Ogudon guy. So when you blame me, go on in local. Yes.
We are listening to you. Just speak. Forget. Don't listen to the other from the other device. Listen from your phone. We are hearing you.
Okay. Aduma, thank you.
Okay.
It doesn't have much. It doesn't have much to say. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Pastor Bam.
Thank you,
brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hello.
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 Yes, I'm calling for the program.
Yeah, you're welcome, my sister. Carry go. Now, warrior queen be that. Now, Biafra warrior.
Me.
Okay.
The
I hear your
one
voice.
and only warrior queen.
You're
Season
welcome.
warrior queen. We
You're
are
welcome.
here. We are the warrior. We are here to kill the remaining souls, the remaining one Nigeria. We are going to destroy that one Nigeria. That by the time we finish with that Sioux, that Algeria, by the time we are done with them, then we know that this generation, we are not joking. We are not joking. Let me introduce myself. If some people are still having that mindset that this is, when they hear Biafra, they will think that it's only Igbo. I am Becky Enobakare from Edo State, from Oriomo, Yokoriomo to be precise. And I'm telling it to everybody that I am Edo Igbo. I am a Biafra true seed. I am a daughter of a Biafran. So I remain Biafran till I die. I want to tell the zoo that I prefer to die standing, fighting for Biafra to come, than for me to be one Nigeria and die as a slave. Because if you are a billionaire and you die in Nigeria today, you die as a slave. You die as a slave because you are a slave. The Fulani terrorists have kidnapped the whole Nigeria. If you don't know what is going on, the Fulani terrorists, they are the ones governing you. They have kidnapped the entire Nigeria. So you are under kidnap. You are a slave under the government of the Fulani terrorists. So if you are a billionaire, you still say you are one Nigeria, you are a slave. So it is better if you know you are a Biafran, just take that your dirty ass and start fighting for your nation. Start fighting for your country. Start fighting for your republic, which is that heaven on earth, which is Biafran Republic. That land that is filled with honey and milk. God said in the Bible that brought to deceive every one of you, that is tying you down. Your pastor will tell you, no, if they slap you for this side, give on the other side. So hell with you, with that your Bible. That's one that they have socialized. They don't socialize that. Yeah, I talk about Google language. They don't socialize that Bible before they bring out to you. They tell you, say, make you die before you go heaven. But then when you bring that Bible, come give you. They don't wait make they die before they go heaven. Then they carry your resources. That land that God promised you, that is filled with honey and milk, when God say bless you. Then they come there, come collect and say they develop their country. Then they pay, they are taking care of of their old people. They are taking care of their children. But our mothers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers have been neglected. Nobody is taking care of them. You have been praying that God help me, save me, do this. But God has answered your prayer. Because Prophet Nnamdi is an answered prayer. Mazi Kamoepa, the lion himself, the Agunesheba one, the Odogun of Biafra land, he is the answered prayer to me and to more than 70 million Biafra. So you don't need to pray again. God has answered your prayer. All you have to do, just support. That money that you are taking to go and pay your tithe in the church, please bring it to ESL. We need weapons to fight that one Nigeria, that biological Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please, last appeal. Please, my appeal is that if you are listening and you come across this video, please follow our ministers that have hosted this video. Most of all, follow Man Soni Akparawa, the Minister for Information. And go out, there is a link on the stage. Follow that link. If you know you are from Coastal Region and you live in diaspora, follow him. His number is everywhere. Call him, tell him that you want to join the struggle. Then he will direct you, he will add you to the list because me and from Coastal Region. We are doing something to start Coastal Region, to defend Coastal Region because Edo State is bleeding. The Fulani terrorists are killing us. Delta State, they are killing us. Every part of Coastal Region, they are killing us. We need to do something. It is me and you that is in diaspora. We need to join us together to start fighting, to start protecting our people. Please follow him and do according to whatever he has been directed to do. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Dear friends, we are waiting for you. Call into the program and talk about CB.
Mazi Soni, please, can you help me to bring a console to the screen, please? Is Mazi Soni there? Okay. While we are waiting for your call, if you call in, I will stop it. The console is still praying for Biafra. One in 1,000 warriors. Gani mutara ye hope Uzodinjo. Gani mutara ye hope Uzodinjo. Oputani ya muri ya kokuko. You have a caller? Mazugo, you have a caller? Mazugo, you have a caller?
Yes, I have a caller here. Okay, go on now, Mazi.
Okay, I'm going to go one more. So Nigeria is going to be a about this year, we will about consultants. I was very consultant general the multi-currency water. So when I go to start home, all I hear that I'm is not correct because if you our people nation higher today. How much you to go to higher today? So I want to say somebody not the kind of life here. Sacrifice sacrifice their family, sacrifice their own sacrifice. No one there. Only Monday start going that someone cannot start only Monday. Can I never eat everything there? Sometimes didn't have I don't know. We're just talking each other. I don't understand. So I know that maybe that we, for example, we are into crocodile war with Nigeria. Sometimes you don't even go to everywhere we go. We're not yet in crocodile war. They are complaining. Only start on Monday. If you cannot open your if you can close your shop on Monday, you can open it on Monday. The same thing. Only one day in a week. What are we complaining? They're supposed to understand that if all information starts home, I go to start home, I go to chapter 9, I go to chapter Biafra. It's the name we have there, we get we have there. And what I saw, we have to continue keeping start home, I never start home. I have that. Now, I'm the kind of the whole culture is open land. And that culture is open land. I didn't leave package for land. People are fight. I should say, push you back to Kenya. Because soon the capital, the Kenya from Kenya, also go halfway from Kenya. All one that goes to Kenya, one from Britain goes to Kenya. Also go halfway can I pass on Kenya. I have a package go back to Kenya. Already have your own number. I push back to Kenya. From back to Kenya, you don't get the owner of the you don't see a so honestly, let the fire keep burning. So PM we go there, let the fire keep burning. If I just run a book, I think I know maybe the 1 minute back and I want to have a book. I mean, if I just run a book because we are just playing. Oh, maybe the sanctions.
Thank you. Have you not finished? You have taken already 3.5 minutes.
Hello, are you talking to me, Mr.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, okay. Maz. Okay, round up.
Okay, so round up. Just continue. Let the fire burn.
Thank you.
All this is one minute back. I want to go minute back. I want Nigeria face. I want their face now. I want to go. So I have a feeling I go. But I hold the I want minute back. I want to go. This your water. I want to go. Because it's your water. So let the fire keep burning. So I want to let me. I watch. I'm going to watch it. Oh, so from me, I watch. I will miss people. We know everything. But when I watch, all of them do. All of them chicken.
Thank you. Ndewo. Thank you. Thank you.
So keep on.
Dalo, sir. Dalo. Maze, ikume go sire dege n'ọnụ today ya ga-ala ebe because afro m n'ọnụ gị ka dị sharp. Biafra's consistency is the key. I beg you put that in because I beg you listen to am well.
Yeah, hello, are you calling for the program? All right, I will put you on the speaker now. 1 minute. 1 minute, hold on. Okay, you are on speaker now. Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you, I want to thank Abarawa Sone. I want to thank Mazugo. I want to thank you all for the great job we are doing. Hello?
Go ahead, we can hear you. Yeah, we heard you. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay. About yesterday's video that the Nigerian government is TSS, and those useless people that's following them to make that video. If you watch very well that yesterday video, the person that was videoing that thing is with them at the initial stage when they started. They say, do it, shoot. That was DSS way of moving when our leader the Kano was here. That is exactly how they used to do it. After that, they say, okay, point the show up. On this one, this person that is doing this video was there. After they do all those things, burn everything, then they left. The person still doing that in. And when people were coming out, the same person began to shout, oh, you see what Simon Ekpa is doing? Oh, you see, because they are finding a way to bring Simon down, to turn our PM against our people. And we all know exactly the perfect plan the Nigerian government is coming with. So this is, when I watch this thing, I laugh. I say, this one, I knew something they have been doing for many years. Even when our leader was here, they will just, the DSS and the Nigerian police will go out to kill innocent people. They will tell them, come out. And because our people, I don't know how they listen. They will tell you, sit at home. You will not sit. And when you come out, the same people will kill you. And when they kill you, they say, oh, it's the people that want to give you freedom and the ones killing you. And our people still, something will do us today, do us tomorrow, do us next week. They can never learn. Our people can never learn. They tell them, sit at home. Why don't you sit at home? They will still come out, and these people will still kill them. So that is what I want to contribute, because that yesterday video, who will see that video, we believe that in the person that is doing this thing from when they started, the initial time they started to kill that person, the person is there with them, videoing that thing. At the end of the day, the person turn around after they do that thing, leave. The person is still videoing it because that was the setup, set it there to watch after they leave. The person still videoing, began to shout, oh, this is what Biafra, look at what Simon Ekpa is doing. This is what Simon Ekpa is killing our people, this and that. And it's so foolish. Some foolish people, especially we the Igbos, some foolish Igbo people will succumb to this nonsense. That is what I want to contribute. Thank you guys for the great job you are doing.
Thank you.
And how is your leg? I hope you are healing.
Everything is okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is well. Thank you very much.
Okay. Baba, there's another caller here.
Go ahead.
Okay, go on, man.
Hello.
Yeah, go on. We're listening.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
There was
yeah, this is my Chukuma calling.
There was Chukuma.
Yeah, I just want to make a comment concerning the speaker form. You know, one thing our people need to understand is no freedom come without sacrifice.
Sure.
We are making this sacrifice is just going to be for a moment, but the freedom that we're going to get is going to be for eternity. So one thing they need to understand is you cannot go out to protest. You cannot go on the street and challenge the politicians. The only way we can get this freedom is just by sacrificing, and we continue to do this state at home. The state at home is shaking Nigeria. Nigeria is broke. And they don't want to admit it because it is what we Biafrans are doing. The thing that finances the terrorism and everything Nigeria doing comes from Biafra land. So anytime we carry out it at home, the government don't make money. Even the international markets that come and exploit our oil, they don't make money. Everything is short and they don't make no money. And it's biting the government in the pocket. It's biting them so hard. And that's the only way we can weaken them. So that when we start marching, they will not have no power over us. So please, Biafra, you all need to sit at home. It's not going to be for so long. We are almost there. We are almost there. Like the light is already shining at the tunnel. We are just like a few miles away from it. Please, everybody should sit at home. When you sit at home, no Zuboli or Zuhan is going to shoot at you. You stay indoors. And let's listen to what our Prime Minister says. Because so far, aside from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there's no other person that has given us more hope than the way our Prime Minister is doing it. You can see that there's a direction. You can see that there's a goal that we are achieving, like we are heading somewhere. If what we are doing is not working, government will not be complaining. The politician will not be running better. Sitting at home is part of freedom fighting. Mahatma Gandhi used it. So many places have used it. But one thing about we Biafrans, the way we are using it, we are redefining it. And when we get our freedom,
The freedom of Biafra is going to be an example to everybody all over the world that wants to fight for freedom. Because the world we are living in, there's no freedom in this world. Even in America, yes, they say we have freedom, but yes, people are not so free like that. So we need to do this. The world needs us. The world is waiting for us. The world is looking up to us. So please, thank you all for those that are sitting at home. Thank you all for all that you're doing. Thank you to our media team. Thank you, our Prime Minister. Please, we need to sit at home. Let's continue to do what we are doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Shuguma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Baba, carry go.
Yeah, let me play. Please, if there's any caller, please let me know so I will stop it.
Good.
Let us listen to the invoking of the spirit that will chase Hope Uzodinjo out of wherever he's hiding. We're going to catch him red-handed.
Our forefathers asking the people about that time they are not
And so, Ikonso, your spirit lives on. Hunt Hope Uzodinjo. Hunt Hope Uzodinjo. That is Ikonso. Ikonso have invoked the spirit that will bring Hope Uzodinjo out of the hole where he is. I can want to get a koko. They make him a mendino. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. I don't know if there is no other callers. Maybe Minister can call it a day.
Okay, Mazi Sonny Dedia.
You go. Your closing remark after you, then I'll take.
Okay, Biafrans. Thank you. If you listen to that video, last two clips of video from our Prime Minister, you will hear everything he is saying. Their conclusion of it all is persistence, resistance. So many people that have started this, that started what we are doing now with Uzodinjo. Have you ever taken time to ask yourself, where are they? All those people you see when he go to Korea, when he went to Japan, when he went to Canada, when he went to America, when he went to Europe, in Biafra land, in Israel, in England, where are they today? Consistency. We have started, and till now we are not moving an inch. We are aya ogo peg, and the only thing that will pull this peg out is our freedom. Our freedom. Look at Uzodinjo. Despite all, his father, his mother, 28 men went down before his eyes. He is still on this very course. Even at point of death, he said, instead Biafra will not come. The only reason why I will not witness Biafra is that I am lower down below 6 feet. And somebody is out there. Your problem out there is sit at home. The only source, the only reason, the only hope for your freedom, the only thing we have at hand to get Mazen and Kal out. The sit at home is not being targeted at you as a person, but at the soul, the evil forest, the government of evil forest. Ask yourself, between Nigeria today and the freedom, which one be your choice self? Are you enjoying Nigeria? You as a graduate, are you enjoying Nigeria? You that have been baptized in the name of Delta or Niger Delta or what they call you, I don't care. Are you okay? Are you satisfied? Are you okay? Are you happy in Nigeria? Are you happy watching your sisters? There was a video I showed the other day. You see all these our young girls, they are into prostitution in Delta State. And you ask yourself, when you look at them, you see that they are even hungry. So they are not doing it for fun. They are doing it out of frustration. 90% of them, if not 95% of them, are graduates. Because Nigeria has frustrated them into that. Go and check all these people where they do pickpocket, where they do one chance, where they do yahoo yahoo. They are all graduates. But Nigeria did not fix them into the right path, into the right situation, into the right position. Instead, Nigeria frustrated them into destruction. Look at Hush Puppy. Go and listen to his story. After graduation of years, suffering, the family were suffering before he decided to carry on to cyber crime. And today everybody is blaming him. Nigeria is condemning him, but it's you, Nigeria, that put him into that situation. Because some fools are just fortunate enough to get a job as journalists, you will sit down there with your pot belly to condemn other people because they are not fortunate enough. But the only thing I have to leave with us is that consistency is the key. And this our consistency has brought us to this 90% plus. And it is going to take us to over the 100%. And we are not dropping it. If anybody is bringing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we rejoice with you. Go and bring him out. But without seeing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a free man, we are not ready to drop anything we started because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I will say thank you for watching. Share this program anywhere you're watching from, and bye for now.
Woto is the key. Woto. Biafra Republic, peace, unity, progress, and equity. We are formidably with our Prime Minister Odoguma Simon Ekpa the Dragon. Umuchineke, no retreat, no surrender. We are winning this war. We are giving them woto on every side. If you are with this government, we guarantee you that Biafra is sure. I'm telling you. So all you need to do, please support this movement. Let me tell you, some of you that are still hiding behind, don't wait until that your money will expire. Call these numbers whenever you are free. Call Mazu Go. Call Pastor Vam. Tell us, I have $5 million. I have $1 million. I want to put it into Biafra. Maybe you don't want to come out open, but you want to speak to our PM. Say, okay, let me put this money. At least you people can we can have our own fight jet bomber. We can have our own, Tomahawk missile. We can have our own sophisticated RPG. Let me tell you, we need the kind of weapons. So gabo ha nọrọ n'ụmụ ahịa anyị anọrọ n'Owerri atageti aha na-ele ha n'ime onyokomita elizie ya ọga ebe aha otisa everywhere. I'm telling you, we need sophisticated surface to air missile. I need everything needable to stop the zoo. Hope Uzodinjo and any of these senators one day father move to their convoy. And you are already how I have to hofu everywhere now. We need it now. I told me a behaku. And now once we get notice, no funi meha batrabeha. Or say aboro iberibe. Bios anim. Call their name. Once we notice Naha Bata, and they have refused to support this movement, whether Nicodemously or opundentially, one day, I am very hopeful. We need your support. That's all we need. If you don't want to call us, go to the website www.ipobinusa.org/donate. You will go there $1 million there. You will $500,000 there. You will $10,000 it will enter. Any amount, we need it now. I'm telling you. You see the way they are bringing their tanker. Okay, they bring 100 tanker into Biafra land. One day, if we are formidable, didn't you see how we are showing them? We are showing them. You see them when they enter, we see them as they're entering. One after the other. And I'm putting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything and now tomorrow, SMDA go to Okigwe, go to Biafra land. Fasi, God forbid, Faboso. Do you understand? So you look, it is not toko, it is money. Our men are formidable. All bullet na bullet, all bullet na water. I am telling you, bullet na water for our men body. That make is if you see the countdown now 20-0, 30-0, our men know they fall. We go they for them, we go they buy them. All we need is your support. Give us the rubber, give us the money. Put it, go to the website, call Pastor Van, call me as you go, tell us we have $10,000. We want to put it, we have 20,000. 1 million, we will accept it for this movement. Do you understand? We will accept it for this movement if we have our own Tomahawk missile, if we have our own jet bomber. It is not a crime. Just bring the money, we'll get it. Don't ask us when we will pack the airline. We have our land. There are places in our forest, our land, that they cannot locate it. We are the owner of the Bakassi Peninsula. Everything coming in from there, one day, they cannot stop us. Oh my God, I don't know how else to explain to you. We are in charge. Give us the money. We acquire all the necessary arsenal we need. Give us the money. We need more guns and bullets. Give us the money. We'll get it done. I'm telling you, Hope Uzodinjo. Oh my goodness me. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, for being with us today. Thank you very much. I don't know if Mazi Sonny is there. If it's not
Our
there.
message today goes to also the criminals call themselves Ohanes Ndigo. The traditional or the political Igwes who gathers all the time to discuss rubbish. You have become a political stooge, bastardizing our culture. And each time you gather and you discuss nothing about the cultural value of our people and of our nation, only about how to stop Simon Ekpa. The internal conflict you created is ongoing. Don't run away from it. You have all been bragging how you will do this and do that, and we have been trying to avoid the internal conflict you are bringing to us. But I have come to tell you again that we have embraced it. Do not run away from it. I was watching in the mirror yesterday where some of them were making those rubbish. I laugh. There is nothing you do that is hidden so long as you are stepping your foot on the ground, on the soil of Biafra land. I will watch you like a movie. There is no hiding place. But do not be surprised and asking questions. You brought upon yourself what is happening today. And this is just the beginning. Do not think that you have monopoly of violence. We said it that those people that are bringing the military to burn our villages, kill our women, burn our market, the time, this is your own turn. You are going to witness that thing that you did through the military. Izombe was raised, Ahiototo was raised. This is exactly the way all your homes will be raised. That thing you did to poor Biafra people in the name of politician, in the name of Igwe, Biafra people are going to do it to you. For the past 2 years, you have been burning market, you have been burning villages, and raising them down. Of course, nobody has come to rescue the people you have rendered homeless. We will make all of you homeless before Biafra come. Every one of you will be homeless before Biafra come. What market? When we were telling you to stop burning markets, to stop burning villages, you thought we were making mouths. All of you, is it not social media? You make mouth in social media and that's it. I hope it is still mouth in social media. Oya Gwara Marago. I hope it is still mouth on social media. Because you see those flames that you brought upon innocent women and children in Biafra land. We were sharing those things on social media. How you destroyed the means of livelihood of an average person in Imo State. To be precise. Burning market anyhow. Bringing military to burn. Thinking that by doing that, we are going to abandon Biafra. Today we are stronger than ever. It did not stop us from fighting for Biafra. Rather, you made us more stronger, and you are bringing out the beast in us. So it is time for you to pay for the atrocities you have committed against innocent women, children, and some families, whom you have rendered useless and homeless today. It is time for you to go homeless. All of you will go homeless from A to Z. When it gets to your turn, you collect it and you go to Abuja and stay there. Or you go to Lagos and stay there. Till further notice, you cannot be burning people's villages, homes, and expect to enjoy yourself. It is not possible. The game has